Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. We are here for some more of the Foreverlocke challenge here in Pokemon Crystal version. Oh gosh, I guess I'm still in the menu, aren't I? Sorry, I was looking at the team before stream started. But yes, hello everyone. We're back. Oh, hey there, Milo. Good to see you. Yeah, it has been a little while. Welcome, Milo. Good to see you. Good to see you. I'm doing well. I'm having an interesting morning. I actually just had something super foreboding happen just before stream started. It was actually kind of wild. Um, so I had to sign in. I just quick little story before we get into the heat of things. Um, so I had to sign into my stream manager on my phone because I had signed out, so I had to re-sign back in. And I have my security set up, so I have to use like a separate like app to authenticate my login or whatever. It does that by like providing you like a 6-digit code that you have to enter in to make sure that it's you. You know, like that whole rigmarole. Well, so it automatically generates a randomized 6-digit code every single time, or like every few minutes or so, and then it has to match that particular one in order to let you log in. Well, the authenticator code that I got to log into today was 251666, which, I mean, obviously the 666 is foreboding on its own, but 251 is the number of Pokemon that are in Johto, the game that we're playing. So I was like, whoa, that's like weirdly ominous. Like we're playing Pokemon Crystal that has 251 Pokemon in it, and then also 666. Like, oh no, what does that mean? What does that mean for this playthrough? Hi there, Chrissy Paw. How's it going? Welcome. Good to see you today. Good to see you. But yeah, so I thought that was really funny, and like I said, weirdly ominous. So fun stuff. But with all that said, with that strange omen from this morning disclosed, we're here for some more of the Foreverlocke challenge. Here in Pokemon Crystal. We last streamed on Monday, and we made some good progress. We made some really good progress. We finished off Faulkner and Bugsy, and then we also took on the rival again. So we're actually going to be heading off towards Goldenrod now. Let's go ahead and get a team recap going here, because it has been a minute. I did get the entire team up to at least level 17. Merrell's at level 18, which is very good. Let's see, we've got... Oh, I also did go ahead and evolve our Wartortle and our Ivysaur, incidentally. I'm sure you guys noticed on the layout, but I guess I'll mention that as well. So yeah, we have our lovely starter Fuego, the eventual Typhlosion, holding a Charcoal with Ember, Leer, Smokescreen, and Swift. We've got Marty the Dunsparce with Headbutt, Strength, Glare, and the Defense Curl, holding the Amulet Coin. Very nice. Morton, the Wartortle. Oh, look at that dance. Hold on, I gotta look at that again. I gotta look at this turtle dance again. Oh, look at him. Oh, he's so cool. I love him. Yeah, so Morton here holding the Nevermelt Ice with Surf, Seismic Toss, Ice Beam, and Water Gun. What a moveset. What a moveset right there. We got Toes. Ooh, it's Toes. Holding that Polka Dot Bow, Tri Attack, Strength, Thunder Punch, and Psywave. Very cool. Welcome, Toes. Vinny, the Ivysaur with Miracle Seed, Tackle, Leech Seed, Poison Powder, Solar Beam. Very cool. Very cool. Great addition, adding those starters. I'm quite pleased. And then, of course, we have Merrell. I'm still waiting on Laura Sonia's clarification on how to pronounce that. So the next time she's in chat, we'll try and get the lowdown from her. And then it's Poison Sting and String Shot on Merrell, so nothing too crazy. Crazy Paul asks, why Vinny? I believe it was a viewer suggestion at the time. I couldn't think of a nickname, and someone suggested Vinny. They kind of liked the idea that it was like that it was like an Italian mobster, like an Italian mobster's brother, like, hey Vinny, you know, like that sort of deal. I thought it was kind of funny, so I was just like, whatever, it works. Also, I guess you could make the argument that it kind of sounds like the word vine, so it works out. Oh, hey there, Teddy. How's it going? Good to see you. Good to see you. Glad to see you back again. How lovely. Milo says Vinny like Vincenzo from Vincenzo. I don't know what that is, Milo. So tentatively, yes. Assuming that it checks out. Sure, why not? But yeah, so that's our team. Looking pretty solid. We're in good company, I feel. Vincenzo. Yeah, I have no familiarity with that, Milo. So probably not, but it can be if that's what you want it to be, I suppose. But yeah, so with that said, we're just gonna jump into Ilex Forest and keep on moving along here. Yeah, how's everyone doing today? Is everyone having a good oh gosh, what is today? Tuesday. Is everyone having a good Tuesday? Also, how was everyone's holidays? I hope that everyone had a lovely Christmas or whatever you celebrate. I would love to hear about any festivities you celebrated or any presents you received or things to that nature. I don't know why I killed this Metapod, but it'll always remember me. Milo says he was a lawyer from the Italian mafia before he went off to South Korea to steal the Chinese triad's money. I didn't finish watching it. I see. Fascinating, Milo. Milo says I celebrate the solstice and I went to the zoo. It was oh, that's so nice. That's so nice. What's the zoo like at Christmas time? I wonder. Do they do like anything like fancy like lights or anything like that? Be curious. Oh, hey there, Yumi. How's it going? Welcome. Sorry, I just eradicated a bug on screen and everyone saw it. Oh, no. Okay, let me get this Farfetch'd real quick. I probably gotta talk to you first, huh? Farfetch that cuts trees. Yep. Funny story. We already have a charcoal. How about that? How is everyone? I know I'm doing okay, Teddy. I'm doing all right. Like I said, I had that weirdly ominous Google Authenticator experience just a little bit ago, but aside from that, I'm doing great. Milo says the zoo here does fancy lights, but those are like after hours. Some of the lights were on when I was walking around. Ooh, that's cool. That is very cool. I was gonna say, yeah, the zoo near where I live also does like a fancy light show like late in the night. Very cool. I actually got to go and see it not too long ago, and it was super pretty. I liked it a lot. Yumi says clearly that Weedle is your MVP, right? I mean, he is the highest level. It is the highest level Pokemon on the team, so perhaps, perhaps he is. Oh my God, this Farfetch though. Come on. Do I fully remember how this Farfetch works? I wonder. How long will I be stuck in Ilex Forest, you guys? I am not sure. Oh my God, leave me alone. Okay, come on, Farfetch. I need you to just, like, go down. Go down there. You pear-looking... Okay, go. No, keep going. Keep going. Okay, I'm not sure if that's random or not, or if you do just actually have to approach it from the north. But either way, this should do it, right? Yeah, he bumps into the thing and then he runs. Okay, cool. Cool. Wow, thanks a whole bunch. My boss's Pokeball won't obey me because I don't have a badge. Ah, my Farfetch, you found it for us, kid. Without it, we wouldn't be able to cut trees for charcoal. Thanks, kid. Now, how can I thank you? I know, here, take this. Hey, we got cut. Nice. Yumi says, can you go over routine? I did just do that, Yumi, but that's okay. I can go over them for you real quick. I don't mind at all. So yeah, let's take a quick peek. I won't like go in depth or anything, but I can at least show them off. No, it's all good, Yumi. It's all good. Yeah, so we got Fuego. There's Fuego's moveset. We've got Marty, and then we've got Morton. I'm really happy with Morton. Morton's got a good moveset. Toes the Clefairy, very good. I like the polka dot though. I think that's a funny item. I wish that they would bring that back. Vinny. And Merrell. Yeah, Merrell just has the standard Weedle stuff. So yeah, there you go. Yes, toes instead of fingers, of course. Yep, you got it, Yumi. So you got it. See, Secret Boss Sauce was in here the other day, and he was like, I don't like that Clefairy is called Toes, and I was just like, you just don't get it, SPS. You just don't get it. The fully evolves this time around are Blastoise, Typhlosion, and Dunsparce. So there you go. Yeah, it's a pretty solid set, all things considered. Dunsparce is of course, you know, just a Dunsparce, but I mean, who's gonna complain about running both Typhlosion and Blastoise? You know what I mean? I almost said Typhlosion. Typhlosion, can you imagine? Yeah. Oh, I gotta teach someone Cut though. I'm not a huge fan of that. I'm not a huge fan. Okay, let's see here. Someone's gotta learn it. Someone has to learn it. Who do I want to teach it to? I guess Fuego. Fuego, I feel like, has the most disposable moves at this point. But it is gonna suck later. I'll get rid of Leer for now. I think I'm gonna be sad about Cut later, but in the meantime, I think it's our best option, frankly. Okay, cool. Oh, Yumi's answered the question of the day. For the question of the day, are evolutions of Gen 1 Pokemon allowed or regional variants? I would say that's fine. I guess, okay, maybe I'll say no on regional variants because they're not available in Gen 2. Or like they didn't exist in Gen 2, but yeah, so but evolutions are allowed, yes, I would say. They do still have to match the type though. So Brock cannot have a Steelix, for example. Not that there's like a, you know, obviously it's just a hypothetical question anyways, but I guess real quick, just for those who maybe haven't caught the question because it's rotating too slowly. Today's question of the day is which non-Gen 1 Pokemon would you make the ace Pokemon of each of the Kanto Gym leaders? So yeah. So they need to be Gen 2 Pokemon. Oh, sorry, I forgot it was Gen 2. I forgot it was supposed to be. I think I wrote that question wrong, but okay, we'll go with it. We'll go with what it is. Which non-Gen 1 Pokemon? Okay, so that was supposed to be which Gen 2 Pokemon, but that's okay. That's okay. Which non-Gen 1 Pokemon? Okay, yeah, that still works. That still works. So yeah, which Gen 1 Pokemon? So it's not limited by region then. Also, I don't know why I keep killing these Metapods. I can't stop. Someone stop me. So yeah, it could be any region. My bad. That's my bad, Yumi. Okay, let me just run away from you. Okay, I think I'm gonna come over here and talk to this guy. I think I could be wrong, but I feel like you do need to actually talk to this guy in order for the department store to sell freaking the TM for Headbutt, which I do want. Headbutt is such a good like move to like exploit in this generation because you can get an unlimited number of copies of the TM for it, and it's just a solid, especially like early game. Like I made sure that my Dunsparce knew Headbutt, and without it, like Dunsparce would be truly awful right now. So it's really nice having Headbutt, and getting it when I can is always advised. Always advised. Okay, cool. Headbutt acquired. Run away from this Weedle, and let's go. Oh gosh, they really are rampant. All these little buggies are attacking me, Yumi. Can you make them stop? I'm just trying to go to Goldenrod City. What are you doing? I don't remember you being here. Wait, do you fight? Oh, this guy fights! Oh, this must be a Crystal exclusive thing, because I don't remember this guy at all. Bugcatcher Wayne's got a Ladybug. Okay. Oh, look at it. That's so cute. I love Ladybug. I really do. Okay, give it the Ember. Okay, Ladybug goes down. Not too bad. Paris. Ooh, that's easy. Easy fodder for Fuego here. Very easy. Ladybug is good, Yumi. I agree. I like Ladybug a lot. I did just notice that Ladybug and Dunsparce have the same mouth. I just had that realization. It's actually kind of cute. Okay. Wayne goes down. Not too bad. Yeah, I don't remember there being a trainer in here. It really must be a Crystal exclusive thing. It's crazy to think how long it's been since I played Crystal last, because it's, we've played We played Crystal. It was our first Gen 2 game for the challenge back in, God, it must have been June. And I'm really close to 18, so I'm gonna actually fight this thing. Yeah, so it's just been a while. I played gold and silver all the way through, like for the most part, and yeah, so it's been a minute. It's been a minute since we did crystal things. Kind of cool. Yeah, Ladybug is good. Ladybug's very good. I think you give Sweet Scent, right? Nice. We got it. Okay, very good. Okay, well, onto this route. I do want to fight the trainers. We're really close to being in a good level stance for Whitney. I think she's level 20, so I think that we should be good to go by the time we fight these trainers. Maybe a couple more as well in the underground area or north of Goldenrod, but yeah. Yeah, very good stuff. Ooh, Yumi's got the lowdown for us. Okay, so this is what Yumi thinks would be the ace Pokemon for each of the Kanto gym leaders, but where it's non-Gen 1 Pokemon. So let's see what she's got here. Yumi says Brock would have Rhyperior. Misty has a Politoed. Okay, I like that. Surge has an Electivire. All right. Erica has Blossom. That's very smart. Very smart. Koga has Crobat. I mean, that's kind of already his ace. Like, at least by Gen 2 standards. Janine, Ariados. Well, yeah. I think that's already her ace, too. Let's see. Sabrina has Espeon. That makes sense. Blaine has Magmortar. Also makes sense. Giovanni has a Donphan. Interesting. Very interesting. I honestly, trying to think. I would almost want to give Giovanni the Rhyperior. Like, Brock could use it just fine as well, but I don't know. I associate Rhydon as being Giovanni's like ace, so that'd be my pick for Giovanni. But that's a solid list though. That's a super solid list. Then I also wouldn't really know what to give Brock though, so I can't really say too much. He says, yeah, Rhydon is his ace in Gen 1. Yeah, that's what I thought. But yeah, no, that's what would I give? Like if I were to give Giovanni Rhyperior, who would I give Brock? Not like a lot of solid Gen 1 or sorry, like non-Gen 1 rock types that make sense for him. He runs like the fossils and like Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Maybe I could give him like, I don't know, Armaldo or something. Ooh, Sudowoodo would be good, Yubi. Sudowoodo actually, yeah, that's, you know what? I picked Sudowoodo. I came up with it all by myself. You guys can't prove otherwise. No, that's super adorable. Yeah, I like Sudowoodo for Brock a lot actually. So rip Sandshrew. Yeah, no, that's fun. That's fun. I like that kind of exercise. Originally, I had intended it to be Gen 2 only when I wrote the question, but I appear to have worded it incorrectly, which is kind of funny. But it's still a fun thing to ponder either way. I'll have to save some more of those questions for other questions of the day going forward. Maybe I'll write it properly as tomorrow's question of the day or something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I do think it's funny that Koga and Janine on your list, though, Yubi, are literally just their aces in Gen 2. I think that's actually super amusing. Okay. Spearow. I'm gonna go into Marty. Marty. Oh, look at that little talon jiggle. Little jiggly Spearow. Okay, hit it with the strength, Marty. Yumi says, some of these I came up with are based on the anime. Brock's younger brother has a Rhyperior, Misty has a Politoed, and Blaine's ace was Magmar. It's always, honestly, even in yellow, Blaine does not use a Magmar, and it bothers me immensely. I think we've had this conversation before, but I don't care. I'll say it again. I think the reason is because they hadn't gotten to Blaine yet in the anime when Pokemon Yellow came out. So they just, like, I don't know, for whatever, I guess they hadn't made the association of Blaine and Magmar yet, so, but yeah, no, it feels so wrong. It feels so wrong that he doesn't have a Magmar. He doesn't actually get a Magmar in any of the games until Heart Gold and Soul Silver, which is horribly egregious. I am not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of that. He should have had a Magmar like ages ago. How cool would it have been if they just gave him like a super, super overpowered Magmar as his only Pokemon in Yellow? I would have loved that, honestly. I really would have. Right, we about to beam this Snubble. Ba-boom. Okay, Snubble goes down. Very good. Sorry there, Brandon. I'll mention this again, just because there's a few folks who are here now that weren't here in the last stream. Probably gonna not be doing a whole lot of catching this playthrough, as was also the case with our Yellow playthrough. The reason being is that I am trying to save a lot of Gen 1 and 2 Pokemon for Gen 3, because we're so short on Pokemon in Gen 3. After we get like a fuller box in Gen 3, I'll feel a lot safer catching Pokemon again. Not that it's like unsafe or anything, it's just that I want to be able to have actual like options for teams in Gen 3. So if you're, in case you're wondering why I'm like just sort of, you know, walking by the grass and not really bothering with it, that's why. That is why I am doing less catching in general. There might be a couple of Pokemon that if I spotted them and I had the realization that they were, you know, technically my encounter for the area, I would catch, but I feel like they're going to be pretty far and few between. Since you can get most of Gen 1 and 2 Pokemon in Gen 3 somewhere, so that's probably what I'll wait out on. Go to Marty for this one. Alright, give it the strength. Alright, Bulbasaur goes down. And Hoppip. Poor Plumsky. I am really sad about that. We lost a potential Skiploom in the previous stream, and I was very bummed about it. I was very, very bummed about it because I thought that was a really, really cute name for a Skiploom. we'll catch another one eventually, but yeah, that was super a bummer. Super, super bummer. I thought about that later. I don't know why I thought about that later. It's such a weirdly specific thing to ponder over, but yeah, I thought about that later. I was like, oh man, you lost Plumsky today. That's super bummy. Ooh, that Mankey though, little pig friend having a tantrum. That little piggy is just like me when I haven't had my coffee in the morning. Just throw a little tantrum. Okay, Mankey goes down? Mankey goes down. Very good. Solar Beam strong. Solar Beam... Ooh, not quite enough to level up, though. Holy cow. Got close, though. Ooh, this will do the trick. This will do the trick. Let me... Ooh. Look at him raise his little chin. I love that. I love it. Solar Beam. Alright, Diglett goes down. Beautiful. Trying to decide if I do want to like actually get the whole team up on par with Whitney. Her Miltank does scare me. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. The Miltank does actually scare me. Even though it's funny because every single time we've done Johto, we've pretty much entirely bopped Whitney. Like it has not been a problem. But still, like the fact that she has so much notoriety as giving people trouble, especially in Nuzlocke, just has me thinking that maybe I have just gotten lucky like 4 times. So, yeah, I don't know. It's difficult. It's very difficult. Okay, Psyduck. Psyduck will go down. Well, I should probably have switched, but that's okay. Ooh, Yumi says, harder as to what to give the Elite Four. My thoughts are Lorelei has Frostlass, Bruno has Conkeldurr. Interesting choice on that one. Agatha has Spiritomb, and Lance has Salamence. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Let's see. If I were to do it for them, and that's of course the original Kanto Elite Four, not the later Kanto Elite Four. Who would I do? That's actually a tough one. Yeah, Lorelei is stumping me. Frostlass is good, but I don't know. For some reason, it wouldn't be my first choice for Lorelei for some reason. I guess I associate her as being like part water, part ice trainer. Like she's an ice trainer, but like I associate her with water because she uses so many of them. But I'm also having difficulty thinking of another water ice Pokemon that fits her. Like I want to say Walrein, but like that also feels kind of weird because I guess just because Glacia also uses one. I guess I'll say Walrein for Lorelei myself. Let's see. Bruno, I'd probably just say Hitmontop because he actually uses one. I know that Conkeldurr makes sense because it's like an equivalent to Machamp, but since he already uses Hitmontop, that's honestly probably what I would go with. Agatha. Maybe just Miss Magius? Yeah, it'll work. It would work. And then, Lance. Salamence is a really good pick, honestly. I think that Salamence does make... Kingdra would also be another one I could possibly see him using. Just because of his association with Claire being... I think they're cousins, right? I think that's the case. Okay, let's go get a radio card. I don't know if we'll actually use it for anything, but might as well go get it. In Heart Gold, Soul Silver, they actually require you to go get it, so I guess it's just sort of a habit. Yumi says, okay, how about Walrein, Dusk Noir, and Salamence? Dusk Noir is another good pick. Dusk Noir is another good pick. Yeah, I like it. I like it. By the way, I'm not like dunking on your choices. I was just saying what I would have chosen, Yumi. No, they're all good choices. They all make sense. Like every single one of them does make sense. But yeah, fun stuff. I love those sorts of hypotheticals. Is there a Pokemon that appears only in the morning? Yes, there is. Correct. Question 2. Is this statement correct? You can't buy a berry at a mart. That is correct. Bullseye. Does HMO1 contain Flash? No. You think I'm a fool? Is Faulkner the Violet City gym leader who uses bird Pokemon? Yes. How funny would it be if they were like, no, he uses flying Pokemon, you silly. Wow, right again. Here's the final question. Do Goldenrod Game Corner slots have Charmander on their reels? No. I just know that offhand, luckily. Bingo, you got it. Congratulations. Here's your prize, the radio card. Beautiful. We got a radio card. Yumi says, yeah, but I like to separate him and Claire by having Claire be aquatic and Lance is aerial. Ah, that makes sense. I think you've mentioned that before. I think that's a fun idea. A very fun idea. Yumi says, that was a joke because there are those aces of Glacia. Those are the aces of Glacia, Phoebe and Drake. Oh, I guess you're right, huh? I don't associate Phoebe with Dusk Noir because obviously she only had one in Oris, but I guess now that you mention it, yeah, she does. That is kind of her ace in the remake, so it makes sense. I don't know why I'm healing again, but I did it. Okay, so why don't we go clear out the... How are we doing level-wise? We could probably take on Whitney, honestly. But I think I'm going to at least clear out the underground. I think that's a good idea. I do think that that's a good idea. So we're gonna go this way. We're gonna go into this entrance of the underground and work our way north. How is that? I guess the Gen 3-esque mons just kind of feel more natural for like the Kanto Elite Four because they're, I guess, closer in generation than some of the later ones. Like you mentioned Conkeldurr for Bruno. I was like, I mean, it makes sense, but like it just feels so like divided, you know what I mean? Just because they are, you know, so heavily or I guess to say they're so far away from each other generation-wise, it just feels off somehow. But no, it totally makes sense as an equivalent to Machamp. Absolutely. Yumi says Gen 3 just copying Gen 1. First and third gym are the same. 3 out of 4 of the Elite Four are the same type-wise at least. It's true. It's true. They're not in the same order though, right? No, they're not. Okay, I had to think about it for a second. They're not in the same order. Okay, finish off the Grimer there, Toes. Alright, another Grimer. Not much of a challenge at all. Dragon is 4th for both though, that is true. That is true. I feel like, is Dragon the 4th every time it's in the... I mean, I think there's... Drasna can be in any order, so she could be 4th. But I'm trying to think. Is there another one that's like that? No, I guess not. Because Gen 5 is the first one to do the any order thing, and they've been doing that since. So yeah, I guess those are the only two where Dragon is the fourth. It feels like it should be the fourth. I guess just because of those two. It just feels right. It feels right. Okay, yes, toes stay out front. Let me show this guy my toes. My Pokemon just got a haircut. I'll show you. I love this dude. He says his Pokemon got a haircut, and then he sends out a Lickitung. I didn't know Lickitung had hair. I always thought he was like scaly or something, or gooey, or, you know, definitely not hair is the last thing I would expect a Lickitung to have. Alright, give it the strength. Also, look at this Lickitung. I love Lickitung so much. I totally blame Dapper Kirby for my sudden intrigue in the Lickitung family. I always thought they were fine. I liked Lickitung a lot when I was little, but I didn't start to truly appreciate them until he until he came into my life and showed me the way. Okay, Toads hits 18, beautiful. Let me swap on over to Morton. Yumi says, also, when it comes to Giovanni, I still don't think ground fits him. I think of him more as a normal user. It does make sense, especially with the whole Persian thing. But the Persian thing is also something that was introduced in the anime. So like his name comes from Geo, like the Earth, like geothermal, for example. So like I get it. Like it does. He makes sense as a ground gym leader, but like I can also see it like both ways. I could also see him as a poison user because, you know, it works well with Nidoking and Nidoqueen because they are ground and poison. And then just Team Rocket as a whole uses a lot of poison type Pokemon, so it would make sense. It would definitely make sense for him to be poison, normal, or ground. Any which way makes sense. Yeah, oh, that's the sushi go-round minigame. Yeah, in Stadium 1. That admittedly not my favorite minigame among those Stadium 1 minigames. That was just because it's really hard, or at least I always struggled with it growing up. That was like the one that would come up and I would almost always lose, and so I was just like, ugh. Oh, Yumi likes that one. Wow. I mean, I like the noises in it. I like the like yo, or the, you know, like I don't know what that's called. I think that has a name in like Japanese culture or whatever, that little like chant. I love that chant though. I love the nom, the little noises that they make when they eat the sushi. Very amusing. It's very amusing. Yumi says Sushi Go Round and Ekans Hoop. Okay, Ekans Hoop Hurl is the shit. That is maybe my favorite minigame of all of them, Yumi. I love the Hoop Hurl. That one, I got really good at that one. I got really good at that one. And I would always consistently be the one to snipe out the gold Diglets. No one else could land them. I always landed them, and everyone got mad at me. Anyone who I was playing that game with would always get mad at me, and I'd be like, yo. I also loved that was like one of the only things I ever played on the N64. It was like the only thing that I ever played on the N64 that actually used the D-pad, that actually used the N64 D-pad, and I always thought it was kind of funny. Okay, we got some Magnemites that we gotta fight, and who would be best for that? I don't want to put Morton out. I guess Marty can fight him. They will resist my normal moves, but that's okay. We've got to play. I would love to play N64 Pokemon Stadium with you, Yumi. I really would. If they added it to the Nintendo Switch Online, that would absolutely be a thing we could do. It would be super cool. Otherwise, I think there's a way to do it with Project 64 over the internet, but I'd have to look into it. Yumi says Kirby 64 uses the D-pad. I never played. It's Crystal Shards. Kirby and the Crystal Shards. That sounds right to me. Kirby 64. I don't remember. I don't know. I don't have that one. I've never played it before, so I don't know about it. Crystal Shards. Okay, I was right. I thought that's what it was called. Yeah, that's one of those N64 games that I've almost bought like 4 times and then just haven't. I have a pretty large collection of N64 games, but somehow that one has continued to elude me. Okay, Voltorb is coming out. Yumi says it's fun. You can combine any two base powers to make a new one. Oh, that's fun. They've done that again, I think, in some of the later Kirby games. I've actually never played like more than a few minutes of any one Kirby game. I have like 5 of them, like 5 or 6 Kirby games in my collection, but I haven't played any of them. I am very intrigued by that new one though. The what's it called, for Forgotten Land? Kirby in the Forgotten Land. I'm very interested in it because I love the direction that they're taking it. It seems super fun and cool. So I'll probably buy that one and I'll probably play it. Hopefully. Of course, I've also said that about a lot of other games that have come out on Wii U or Switch that I was like, I'm gonna play this, and then I buy it and I just don't play it. I've done that a lot, regrettably. Okay, no spite for me, thank you. Yumi says, no, even in the new ones, it's only select combination. 64 allows for any combination. Ooh, that is really cool, Yumi. I love it. I love it. That means that they accounted for everything. Very neat. Very neat. I know, Dapper Kirby, go figure. Dapper Kirby has been trying to get me to play Kirby games for a little while now, and I have yet to play any. Like I said, I've played a couple of them for like a few minutes each, but I've never gotten like super far into them or anything like that. Okay, Magnemite goes down. Oh, and you can combine. Oh, so you can like combine like fire with fire to make like what, like super fire? I imagine that would make sense. That would definitely make sense. Okay, so that guy goes down. We're at almost 18s across the board. I guess we can go fight Whitney without going up north to fight those trainers. I guess we can. I think we'll be okay. I think so. Yeah, cool. Very cool, Yumi. Yeah, thanks for the Kirby lowdown. I appreciate it. Yeah, I have to play some of those games soon. Very soon. My video game bucket list is absolutely massive. I own over like 2,000 games. I'm a big collector, but I've only played like a very small fraction of the ones that I own, so I need to get on that really. Like I said, I have like 5 or 6 Kirby games. I have all of the Shantae games, literally every single Shantae game, and I have not played a single one of them yet. I've got the list goes on. Frankly, I've got so many stinking games. I've got Super Nintendo games, N64 games, all sorts of ones that I really need to sit down and play. Okay, so we'll get Morton up to 18 with the gym trainers, I imagine. So let's focus on that first. Yumi says, anyways, back to Giovanni. My headcanon is on his team. He has Tauros and Kangaskhan, both poached from the Safari Zone. He also has Persian, of course, and a Porygon Z. Does he have a Porygon Z? Well, the other ones I recognize, but where's the Porygon Z from? Where does he use that at? Is that like a Pokemon Black 2, White 2 World Tournament thing? Okay, I'm just gonna surf over this Sentret. Sorry, Sentret. Beautiful. Oh, that's just your headcanon. I see. Well, he does actually use Tauros, Kangaskhan, and Persian, so that's why I was confused. Got it. So this is just your hypothetical team for him. I see. As if he were just mono normal. I see. Makes sense. The Porygon Z is kind of smart because you could say that he like got it from Silph.Co, like from their secret lab or some nonsense like that. That would be cool, because the Dubious Disc or maybe the upgrade were made by Team Rocket, right? I don't know if that's confirmed, but it's a really good idea. Especially the Dubious Disc, because it's so dubious, just like Team Rocket. The upgrade I could easily see just being a thing made by Silph, but like the Dubious Disc being made by Team Rocket is a really fun idea. I do like it. I do like it. Okay, a much stronger Sentret. Let's see if it will also just go down to the surf. Beautiful, but yeah, no, that's a fun idea. That's a fun idea, Yumi. I'm personally, I think that I kind of like him as a ground gym leader myself. I just wish he had, like, Pokemon that didn't take so much, like, 4 times damage from water and grass. Like, he has a lot of rock and ground types that he uses, which is kind of to his detriment, I feel. I wish that he used a lot more, like, mono ground types. Or just, like, ground types that don't take 4 times from water and grass, I guess, is more to the point. I don't know. What would I give Giovanni? I'm not really sure. I could see him with a Crocodile, honestly. That would be kind of cool, actually. I'd like to see him with a Crocodile. Yumi says, also when I made a team like that for him on Showdown, I forgot his last 2 Pokemon. I made Persian have max friendship and return, but Tauros and Kangaskhan have 0 friendship and frustration. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like that just because he babies his Persian. That is fun. That is really fun. Crocodile fit. Yeah, I think so too. I think that would be a good one for him. Yeah, maybe some like dark types to add. How many other? Is there any other dark ground types aside from Crocodile? I guess I'd have to think about it for a little while. Nothing's coming to mind. It's a cool type combo though. I love the Crocodile line. I think we have a Crocodile in the Hall of Fame. I'm pretty sure. Yumi says, do you think that he has had that Persian since childhood? Maybe. I guess it's kind of hard to say. It is a fun idea that he would have just had like a Meowth when he was a little boy, and he like the lore is that Giovanni used to actually love Pokemon like unabashedly, like he was like this like nice little I want to be the world's strongest trainer type of little kid. That's like actually canon too. And then like I guess like as he grew up, he just he got into like business, and then he got into shady business, and then he became the leader of an evil organization. It happens. So the idea that like his Meowth was just like the Pokemon he used like as a little kid, and then he just kept it the entire. That is a fun idea. I do enjoy it. I do enjoy that idea a lot. His mother used to run Team Rocket. Is that what it is? I think I actually have heard that before. That is fun. That is fun. But let's see, like what would the past? Maybe that's something they'll touch on in like a Arceus, Legends Arceus style game, like the old school Kanto, like Kanto before the Gen 1 Kanto. That would be kind of fascinating, actually. See like the precursor to like the modern Team Rocket. Madam Boss, isn't that's an anime thing, right? Madam Boss. I'm not crazy. I don't think. I'm pretty sure. For a water gun for bite, just for the type variety. I think I remember hearing about that character, Madam Boss from I think that was like the Orange Islands, right? Pretty sure. How we doing? We can switch over to someone else here, I think. Let's go into Fuego. Okay, we got one more trainer to fight. I think I probably will go hit the Pokemon Center before I actually fight Whitney, but yeah, good stuff. Oh hey Star Champ, how's it going? Good to see you. How is the Star Champ today? Ooh, that Angie Jigglypuff though, I love it. He's so mad. Okay, pound. It's another Ember. Ooh, you live in though? It's okay, one more hit will do the trick here. Okay, Jigglypuff goes down. Alright, what do you got next for us, Bridget? Another Jigglypuff. Let's see if we can go into someone who can hit you a little harder. How about Marty? Yumi says, looks like she's only referenced in the Birth of Mewtwo audio drama? Ooh, fascinating. That is a realm of Pokemon that I am woefully unfamiliar with, but yeah, very interesting. Alright, Jigglypuff goes down. Yeah, the strength does the trick. Very good. So I don't think you were here yet, Yumi, and also you, Star Champ. When I said this earlier, but I thought it was really funny, so I'll share it again. Um, so before stream started, I went to sign into my stream manager on my phone, just because I had signed out before and I needed to sign back in. And I have my security set up where I have to use a separate authenticator to log in, and it gives you a 6-digit code that you have to input that's randomized every few minutes. And so I went to do that, and the 6-digit code that it gave me was 251666, which of course it's changed by now, but like I was like, wait, 666, that's ominous on its own, but 251 is also the number of Pokemon that are in this game. So I was like, whoa, that's horrifying. That's like super cryptic and ominous and kind of creepy. I thought it was funny. I just wanted to share it again with some of the folks who showed up a little later in stream. I thought it was really funny. It was very amusing to me, and yeah, kind of horrifying. Starter says audio dramas have all the cool shit. I know, right? I guess there's like a bunch of Digimon audio dramas as well. And I remember when I like learned about like what was in them, I was super fascinated with them, because there's like a lot of like lore stuff that gets addressed in them, and I'm just like, whoa, that's super cool. Okay, Whitney, here we come. Here we come to give you some trouble. Yumi says Jesse's mom was her best member, so there's a theory that Jesse and James have managed to stay on Team Rocket because Giovanni keeps Jesse on as like a way to honor their mother. Ooh, that is fascinating, actually. That is actually super fascinating. What a fun idea. What a fun idea, Yumi. Okay, Whitney. We're fighting Whitney. I don't know why I switched you over. Merrell, you stay at the end. Maybe we'll lead with Marty and take out the Clefairy with Marty. The strength seems to do pretty good against a little baby Pokemon like Clefairy, so hopefully that will do the trick. And then I don't really have a plan, honestly. We don't have anything that's like particularly good at just like whittling things down. I guess I could Leech Seed with Vinny. That wouldn't be terrible. I could Leech Seed Poison Powder. Does she run Attract in Gen 2? God, I don't remember. Well, I guess we'll find out. Yeah, let's lead with Marty. Alright, Whitney, here we come. Hi, I'm Whitney. Everyone was into Pokemon, so I got into it too. Pokemon are super cute. You want to battle? I'm warning you. I'm good. Alright, let's go. Yumi says, and Jesse's mom died/disappeared in an avalanche while searching for Mew. Fascinating. Very fascinating. Search is low. That's the only way that it'd be funnier is if it was Audino's number. No! 531? No. No, it can't be Audino's number. Okay, give it the strength, Marty. Fun level par, so it might actually live here, but I think it should be 2-hit KO at least. Nice. Yes, I was right. Goes for the double slap. We can handle that. You got this, Marty. Okay, finish it off. Yeah, no, I thought that number thing was just like really oddly specific, oddly topical. I thought it was interesting. It's not that big of a deal, but I thought it was neat. Okay, Miltank, here we go. Leech Seed at least puts a counter onto, or it puts a timer on the fight that she can't do anything about, even if she had full heals, which I don't think she does. There's the Attract. Okay, so she is running Attract. That is obnoxious. Come on, hit it with the Leech Seed, Vinny. You can do this. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, you are officially on a timer. But we also don't want you to set up rollouts. And I don't really have anything to do about it if you do, so... who do I go out to, I wonder? Pose, maybe? Oh man. I actually don't have anything that would be particular. I don't have any like moves that like make me immune to attacks or anything like that for a turn. Like I don't have like dig or fly or anything like that. Maybe I should go out into a female Pokemon so I don't have to worry about Attract. Marty? What do you have again, Marty? I could Glare at you. Glare might actually be a good idea. Actually, yeah, I think I'll try that. Maybe if I can get a Glare off, that would be excellent. Oh, there's the rollout. Ugh. Okay, not a whole lot of damage so far. We gotta get that Glare out. You're locked into rollout, but it's gonna start doing a lot of damage. Hopefully I can paralyze you and you can get fully paralyzed. Okay, let me give it the strength. Oh, ooh, she misses. Good, very good. Okay, that is best case scenario right there. Yumi says, "Why is rollout a rock move?" The world may never know, Yumi. I've always wondered that too. It's very strange. It really should be a normal. Maybe I almost wonder if the only reason it is rock is because they didn't want it to be stab on Miltank, because it feels like it should just be a normal move. They thought it was going to be too strong or something on Miltank, so they made it rock instead. Alright, and that should do it. Once again, Whitney goes down relatively easily. It's a good thing we had Glare, honestly. Not that the paralysis actually wound up mattering, but that was, like, probably our best play there. Yeah, well done. Nice combo of Marty and Vinny. Absolutely destroying. Absolutely destroying. You're mean. You shouldn't be so serious, you child, you. Aw, what a whiny baby. Wah, wah. You meanie. Sorry. Oh no, you made Whitney cry. It's okay, she'll stop soon. She always cries when she loses. Huh? What? What do you want? A badge? Oh right, I forgot. Here's a plain badge. Hey, there we go. Starchan says it's just called roll in Japan. Really? It's just called roll? That is really funny, actually. That is very amusing. I mean, like, maybe they, like, thought of it with the idea of Geodude in mind, right? Because Geodude, if he were to roll out, it would make sense for it to be a rock move. But it doesn't really translate to other Pokemon, so yeah, hard to say. Woohoo! We got our third badge, you guys. That's exciting. That's exciting. We're making progress. Third badge up on the layout. Wahoo! Okay, cool. So with that done, we gotta go grab the watering pail from the flower shop, and then we can head up north. We've got plenty of trainers to fight along the way, so we might as well do that. And make our way towards Eckerteak. I think we should be taking on Morty today as well, if I had to imagine. We'll have to do a lot of training against the trainer. Hopefully we get like some levels, because those Gengars are actually pretty strong, so we shall see. We shall see where we're at. We have plenty of trainers to fight, both south of Eckerteak and, oh, do I have to go talk to the girl for, I forgot they added that to Crystal. So we actually have to walk all the way over there and then walk all the way back to get the freaking watering pail. How obnoxious. Yeah, we have plenty of trainers, both south of Eckerteak and also to the east and west of Eckerteak, so we should be golden. We should be golden, frankly. Yumi says, yeah, in Gen 2, Geodude and family are the only rock types to learn it by level up. Makes sense. Makes sense. Oh, I probably don't need to have Marty out front, do I? I can probably go ahead and switch him over to someone else. Let's see, who do we want to lead with? How about toes? Always lead with your toes forward. The lids, 2021. But only barely 2021. Holy cow, I can't believe it's gonna be 2022 in like 4 days. This is insane. This is actually insane. Yumi says Executor can have rollout by TM. I'd like to see that. Would he probably go like on his side, huh? He'd probably roll around like a you know, like a tree log rolling down a hill. I think that would actually be really, really funny to see as well. Yeah, that'd be very amusing. I love it. Okay, you're living. I knew you had high defense, so I had a feeling that you might live that, Sandshrew. Okay. Sandshrews down. Very good. Alright, next up we have Merrell. Alright. We'll fight the Merrell. Oh, it's so cute! It's so stinking cute! Oh my goodness. I love it. Merrell is adorable. Don't at me. Oh, there's the rollout. Hitting me with this rock-type attack, you blue ball. Okay, Merrell goes down. It's Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Did you... I'm curious, did anyone else, did anyone in general, did you ever buy into the whole Peekaboo thing? Was it a thing that you were invested in at all? Or was it always just a silly nonsense to you? Dust Mop, I know. I'm so glad that you find the Dust Mop thing as enjoyable as I do, Star Champ, because that's easily one of my favorite, like most favorite quotes from Heart Gold Soul Silver. It's just like it's such a weird thing to say. Like, who says that? Who says that, Ethan? Who says that? Yumi says I didn't know it was even a thing until a few years ago. I see. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, it's a fascinating bit of lore, fascinating bit of history to that idea. The frickin' the late 90s to like early to mid 2000s, that was like an entirely different like way of like being a Pokemon fan. Like that would it was such a different time. Holy cow. It was such a different time with like so many like you could just say something. You could just say something and like people wouldn't be able to immediately be like, "Oh no, that's not true." You know, like I could prove that that's not a thing because I can look it up on the internet. Like back then it was just like you could just say something, it's just like it might be true. You'd have to go and prove that it wasn't true yourself manually. Just fascinating time to be a Pokemon fan. It was a little bit before my time as well, Yumi, so I totally understand that, but it's definitely fascinating to read about it. Milo says, today I learned, not sure what I learned. What is this about a peekaboo? No, not peekaboo, Milo, peekaboo. Back in the 90s and like early 2000s, I think the lore is, ooh, minimize, I want that. I think the lore is that there's like a trainer on Cinnabar Island who will trade you, and in the original Japanese versions of Red and Green, they wanted a Haunter or something that evolves by trade. And then for the international releases, they actually they changed the Pokemon that you trade for so that it was a Raichu. I think they wanted a Raichu. And so they had some dialogue that was all like, "Oh, when you traded the Pokemon to me, it evolved, but Raichu doesn't evolve by trade. It doesn't evolve into anything." So like people were like, "Wait, your Raichu evolved? What?" And so people thought that there was like a stage beyond Raichu, and then like not too long after that, we got our very first like tease of like later Pokemon showing up, and one of the ones they showed was a little blue mouse that kind of looks like Pikachu, and so people were like, "Yo, Raichu evolves into this blue Pikachu," and it kind of like colloquially became known as Peekaboo, and that's sort of how it works. That's sort of how. There's more to it than that, but that's like I think the initial concept of it. I don't know. There's plenty of documentation about it on the internet. You can definitely check it out, Milo. It's super fascinating. I probably just did a piss poor job explaining it, but bear with me. Ooh, Magnitude? Oh, Magnitude 7? That's too strong. Wait, hold on. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I got scared for a second. Sergeant says, kinda, like I never had Pokemon games, but we talked about rumors and such on the playground, and Peekaboo was one we heard, but we all found it kind of silly. It was, yeah, I mean, it was always really, really silly. It was always very, very silly. Yeah, Gorachu, Yumi, yeah, Gorachu, another fascinating bit of lore. Apparently there was actually supposed to be an evolution of Raichu, and it was called Gorachu, but they cut it in development. Fascinating. We honestly learned a lot of really, really neat shit from that from those frickin' demos that leaked out. Super, super interesting stuff. And then there was also that like interview, I guess, that they did with Satoshi Tajiri, where he revealed a lot of like cool stuff, including some fake mon or fake. They're not fake. They weren't fake mons at the time. Some Pokemon that got cut early in development is what I meant to say. Yeah, very very fun stuff. Amy says 7 is like the average and most likely for magnitude. Ah, very cool. Very very cool. I just get scared whenever I see magnitude. Magnitude has the potential to be stronger than Earthquake, and that's horrifying because Earthquake is really strong and good. Okay, let me put Fuego out front. Oh, I need to put the experience share back on Merrell. I don't know what I'm doing. Experience share for you, my friend. Speaking of theories, I remember this one that says Jessie and Jezebel are twins separated at birth because her mom worked for Team Rocket. Yo, that is a fun idea. Freaking Jezebel. Oh my god. Jezebel from the anime. Oh my gosh. I remember those episodes. I think even as a child, I knew that those episodes were not okay. Like, what the hell? With the sex dungeon, she takes James to an actual sex dungeon in my children's anime. What? I thought that was so funny in hindsight. Anyways, if you don't know what I'm talking about there, Google it. Yeah, they took away the lightning tiger. You're right, Yumi. That little lightning tiger, like cut Pokemon. I want that so bad. It's so fucking cute. It's so fucking cute. I love it. Yumi says, well, Jessie was apparently put up for adoption. So, yeah, it's possible. It would make sense, right? They are literally identical. Like, Jessie and Jezebel, the whole joke with them is that they are identical. Then again, it's also the same universe where you can look exactly identical to your cousin or your sister-in-law, apparently. At least if the dub has anything to say about it. So, you know, hard to say. Miles says, I don't know if I want to Google it. I mean, it's nothing. Basically, they don't even address it in the actual dub. But yeah, like like Jezebel is James's fiance, but like he doesn't want to marry her. And yeah, he goes back home, and spoilers for an anime episode from a long time ago, I guess. He goes back home for the first time in forever, and she like kidnaps him basically and takes him down into this dungeon-esque room filled with chains and like, you know, like what the hell is this thing called? The little like X-cross things and all the stereotypical BDSM shit is down there. It's really funny. It's really funny to watch the episode because when I was a child, I was just like, oh no, it's a torture chamber. Ah. But when you're an adult, you read between the lines and you pick up the context. You're like, oh, that's unfortunate. Sorry, James. That's pretty funny. That episode is very amusing. Yeah, and she has a whip. It's true. Yeah, no, it's just all the BDSM stuff, all of it. People are all like, the Pokemon's is gonna scar and screw up all of our children's. And they were right. Now we're all jacked up. What the heck? Yumi says it was to train James to be a proper husband or something. Yeah, train, quote in quotes. I like that. That's a good way to put that, Yumi. Yeah, to train James. Yes, that is what they said, isn't it? Ooh, we get the burn. Nice. God, I haven't even thought about that episode in a really long time. That's really funny. She has like an accent too. It's just Jessie's voice actress, but she's like doing like a southern accent. It's really funny, actually. How amusing. How amusing. Oh, God. The frickin'... Say what you will about 4Kids. The 4Kids dub of the anime is... It hits just the right level of nostalgia for me. It really does. It really, really does. Okay, so we're Screech. That's lame. I don't think he has self-destruct though, so we should be fine. Okay, beautiful. Irwin goes down. Let me switchy. Actually, Fuego could stay out front. Actually, real quick, I do want to go and grab a quick refill on my coffee. So I am gonna go on standby for just a hot second here. But yeah, I will return shortly. Stay tuned. Okay, thank you all for waiting. I have returned. Okay, let me catch up on chat here. Yumi says the real question is why didn't James let Growly come with him? I know! I've never understood it either. He says some like garbage about like I need you to stay here, protect my mom and dad, but like come on, James, like just take Growl. If he had the Growlithe with him, he may actually be able to steal Pikachu. If he had like a strong Pokemon like Growlithe, he could actually possibly steal Pikachu. Oh god, that's so crazy. Star Champ says, Bulbapedia not mentioning the biblical Jezebel in her trivia section, shaking my head. I know. How egregious, how egregious. Get it together, Bulbapedia. Star Champ says, headcanon, James left Growly so he wouldn't starve. I guess that's a good point, because they do frequently not have food, and they have to, like, steal it or whatever. But I've also never understood, it's so weird, like, you'd think that he would at least take some money. He would, like, take some money from, like, his estate or whatever. I don't know. It's weird. The anime's weird. Let's go fight this kid over here. Run away from this Abra. Yeah, there he is. I think there's a bird keeper we can go down here and fight as well. I'll probably do that. But yeah, no, it's weird that he doesn't, like, at least take a little bit of money. Like, I mean, I know his parents probably won't give it to him unless he marries Jezebel, but, I don't know, like, I feel like he could somehow, like, he could figure it out, like, he could get some money somehow. He's literally a billionaire's kid, so it's just like, I don't know. I don't know. They could come up with something. It's weird, but Jesse and James are funny, so it's cool. I especially like Jesse and James in the early bits of the black and white anime, which you know, spoilers if you don't want to know about that. But they're really cool in it, and when I say cool, I don't mean funny. I mean like actually cool. It's kind of wild. Yumi says James is the best character. He really is kind of an icon, isn't he? James is an awesome character. I enjoy him quite a bit. Looks for every opportunity to cross-dress, and it just makes me it makes me smile. It makes me smile quite a bit. But Jessie brings him down. You don't like Jessie, Yumi? I like Jessie. Her hair is very funny. Her hair is very... What do? Do you give me TMs? Oh no, you fight. Okay, why didn't you fight me? I walked right in front of you, dude. This guy only wants to fight if I talk to him. Okay. You said she's a bad influence on Jane. She is kinda, isn't she? She really is kind of like a mean girl. You know what I mean? Like the movie. She is kind of a mean girl. Starchamp says Jessie is a strong, independent woman who fights in a man's world. I guess that's sort of true, isn't it, Starchamp? She is a fighter. She is a fighter. I like that they joined a bicycle gang. I like just saying that statement out loud. Like just tickles me. They met when they joined a bicycle gang. Very amusing. Yumi says he could be a genuinely successful trainer if he was just given the chance. You're probably right, honestly. Like all of his Pokemon that he's used over the years have been like genuinely like really good Pokemon. They're just like kind of put in really awkward ways. Okay, Gust. Chill out, Pidgeotto. Go down. There we go. Beautiful. Even says, like, even more than the protagonist, he seems to love his He does seem to genuinely love all of his Pokemon. Yeah, it's true. It's true. He cares about them a lot. I wonder what Arbok and Weezing are up to these days. Because they let them go a long time ago. And I do wonder. I do wonder if they would ever revisit them. Okay, let me go in here and heal up because we're a little bit low on the health. Play it safe there. Very good. Okay, now let's see what's over yonder. Maybe there's a TM or something over here. Okay, cool. There is. TM04. I don't know what that is. Anything else? Nope. Okay. Starship says, Jessie could be a successful coordinator if she stopped cheating and actually train. Yeah, she could, couldn't she? I didn't watch a whole lot of the advanced portion of the anime, but I guess she like did actually get kind of far, huh? I don't know how much she cheated. It seems very in character for her to cheat quite a bit, but yeah, I could totally see it. Yumi says she was pretty successful in Sinnoh. Ooh, interesting. Very, very interesting. Oh, it's a Yanma! Those are really rare. I don't need one, but it's cool to see it. It's very cool to see it. Wait, actually, can I catch this? I think I can. Everything else we've run into has been stuff we already have. Do we have Yanmega? Hold on. Hold on, I want to check that. I'm pretty sure we can catch this thing if we don't have a Yanmega. Oh, no, we do. We do have a Yanmega. Don't need it. Okay, well, no Yanma. But it is cute to see it. It's really rare, so it's just like, wow, cool. Okay, bye, Yanma. I won't kill it. I won't kill it because Yumi will yell at me. Yumi says, in Sinnoh she did well, but had a style of performance where the focus was placed on her instead of her Pokemon. Oh, wow. I mean, how very Jessie. How very, such a very Jessie thing to do, I guess I should say. Yeah, how amusing. Okay, do I want to fight the National Park Trainer? I probably should, huh? I probably should because we need to get those level ups while we're still trying to like get up to Morty's level. Yeah, let's fight all the National Park Trainers too. Why not? Yeah, I remember catching a few episodes like on TV when it was airing of like some of the bits where the focus was on like May or Dawn or I guess Jessie in this case. Where it was like all about like the contests instead of like Ash's, you know, gym badge challenge. Super fascinating concept to me. I would very much like to get that far in the anime. I have been kind of watching it like on and off for like the last like year or so. So eventually I'll get to the advanced portion and I'll be able to check out that kind of stuff and then eventually get to the Diamond and Pearl stuff as well. That'll be kind of cool. Burned. Alright, Fuego up a level? Ooh, not quite. Not quite. Yumi says, I love the contest. The contests seem cool, like, because they're, especially since they're a lot more involved than, like, the actual in-game contests, which I appreciate. It seems like it's a lot more, like, you have to actually, like, do cool shit instead of just, you know, do an attack and impress the judge that way, I guess. I don't know. It seems like there's a lot more to it in the anime, which I appreciate. Yumi says Advanced had some issues with contests, but I think it was fixed for Sinnoh. What sort of issues, Yumi? I would be curious. I don't mind if there's like a little bit of spoilers either. I guess if anyone is, you know, worried about spoilers for the Pokemon anime, you know, bow out now. Okay, Ember on the Oddish. Very good. Level 20. Well done, Fuego. Okay, Cubone is coming out. Let's go into Morton. Yumi says the main thing was me being a lot of contest battles in advance still came down to knocking out the opponent, but instead of it mostly ended based on the time and scored by points. I see, fascinating. So they kind of just made it basically just Pokemon battles, unfortunately, in advance. That's kind of lame. I could see why that would be less interesting. Starjan says in Kalos she did incredibly well, partly because those contests require both the coordinator and the trainer to be focused on, but fell back into cheating when she thought she might lose, and may not have even lost. Aw, that's actually a really sad little arc there for poor Jessie. That does seem like the kind of thing that would happen to her, absolutely. Or she'd second guess herself. Aw, what a shame. What a shame for Jessie. Okay, let me swappy out into Morton. Oh wait, actually, no. I'm gonna swap into Vinny, because I think this other trainer up here that I'm about to fight has a Raichu. I remember that this dude right here has a random-ass Raichu that knows Thunderbolt, and I don't want to deal with that with with other Pokemon. I'll resist the Thunderbolt at the very least. Yumi says there were still points in advance, but the rule still had you lose if your Pokemon fainted, and it happened a fair. Oh, that's a bummer. Yeah, like you lose if your Pokemon gets knocked out. Even if you like, I thought the whole point of contests was to like have like style and like passion and all that stuff. So like, so you're saying that in advanced, if you did like something super cool and impressed the judges like quite a bit, it would just immediately be canceled out because it got knocked out in a Pokemon battle. That's super lame. That's super lame. Not a fan of that at all. Did they ever do, I'm curious. Oh shit, I didn't mean to Leech Seed again. Oopsie. Did they ever do like a May versus Dawn Pokemon contest? That feels like something they would have done, right? I hope they did. I hope they did. Starhint says, that's why I recommend X and Y and XYZ. The contests were great there. I didn't even realize there were contests in the end Kalos saga, just because there's not contests in X and Y. But I guess there is in Norris, so it makes some sense, I suppose. But yeah, okay, yeah, no, very cool, Starchamp. I'll be looking forward to getting to that. I definitely among the anime arcs that I'm most looking forward to, X and Y is probably the one because I've heard that it's like genuinely actually really good. So I'll be looking forward to it when I get there. Okay, let's see. Vinny can stay out front. Vinny can stay out front. We'll fight the next trainer. Oh, I thought there was one more over here. Oh, down here. Hello. I think that was the last one. In the national park, I mean. Okay. Oddish. Yumi says May did show up during Sinnoh for one contest thing. I forget if her and Dawn battled though. They might have in the finals. I hope so. I mean, that seems like the kind of like thing that would really sell you on an anime episode. Be like, oh my gosh, it's Dawn versus May. This is crazy. The only thing that would make it better is if they also threw Misty into the mix. So it'd be Misty, Dawn, and May all in like this like, you know, three-way contest battle would be kind of neat. I can't really do anything to this Oddish. I guess I should switch. I'll switch out to Marty. Sergeant says, I'm just mad Ash didn't punch a Zygarde. Wait, why would he have punched a Zygarde? Oh my god. That's so violent. He's not like Marcus from Digimon Data Squad where he has to punch things to get power. God, it's really funny when I put it out in the open like that. That is the thing. If you haven't seen Digimon Data Squad, the main character has to punch Digimon to power up. Like, not his Digimon, him, the human, has to punch the Digimon. It's very funny. Okay, Voltorb. Give it the strength there, Marty. Alright, Voltorb goes down. Very good. Okay, that should be the last National Park trainer, so let's scurry onward. I could do the bug catching contest, but I don't really have a reason to, frankly, so we'll probably skip it. Okay, this guy. Hold on. I need to be careful on this one. I remember this guy. This guy has Kadabra. This guy has Kadabra, and he has killed Pokemon in the past. I refuse. I refuse to let him kill my Pokemon again. I really do. I'm going to lead with Morton. I'm going to bite the heck out of his Abras, and then I'm going to go into Marty and hit that Kadabra with a strong strength. Startup says wrong. Ash has attempted to punch nearly every legendary in the movie, starting with Mewtwo and some non-movies. I guess that's true. I do remember him trying to punch Mewtwo, which I always thought was really funny. Why is that your instinct, Ash? Why is that your instinct to punch the Pokemon? It has the same energy as Team Plasma being like, we're gonna save the Pokemon, kicks Muna. We're trying to save you, kick. Okay, another Abra. I'm gonna bite this one too. Should I just bite the... Maybe I should just bite the Kadabra too. Well, no, bite is special in this gen. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. It'll probably not resist it, but it'll probably live, and then go for like a really strong move. I need to hit it with like a big, powerful physical attack. So, yep, stab strength from Dunsparce sounds good. Yumi says, "Don't punch Mewtwo. Fighting is weak against Psychic." I'm glad that your brain works that way, Yumi, because that's exactly the way my brain works as well. I struggle sometimes when I play like non-Pokemon RPGs because I'm always just like, oh no, I can't use the ice spell because it's a fire element, you know, monster or whatever. And I'm like, wait a minute, this isn't Pokemon. It doesn't matter. All right, Merrell hits level 20. Very good. Okay, yeah, and this guy goes down. Thankfully, no issues there. He missed the Kinesis. Yeah, so that would have been a bad time if I'd let that happen. But we're good. We're very, very good. Morton's out front. That's fine. Okay, oh, that's right. We gotta fight this guy, and then we gotta go talk to the girl, and then go all the way back to Goldenrod, get the Watering Pail, come all the way back to fight Sudowoodo. Oh my gosh. Starchick says Mewtwo, Groudon, Dialga, Palkia, Zekrom / Reshiram. All Pokemon he tried to punch. Wow. Jeez, Ash. You need to work out your aggressions, my friend. You need to work that out. Ooh, Tangela. Or if you're cultured, apparently, Tangela. Yo, don't say Tangela around me. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Let me show Tangela these toes. Okay, give it the strength. Oh boy. Sorry, I was taking a big old swig of coffee there. I mentioned this in the last stream, but I'm really excited about it still, so I'm gonna mention it again. I got fancy white chocolate creamer for my coffee for Christmas, and I'm very excited about it. I'm very, very excited about it. It's so delicious. I've been enjoying it for the last several days. I'm almost out, which admittedly makes me sad. I will have to like get more somehow. I will find a way. Startim says, "I'm honestly saddened they cut the character quirk in the reboot movies." Yeah, I haven't seen any of the reboot movie. I'm really off-put by them. I don't like the, like, rewriting of history type thing. I don't care for it. Like I don't like the idea of the anime having multiple continuities. It's fine in the actual games, but like I really don't like the idea of the anime having multiple continuities. It bothers me. It really does. I think it leads to some unnecessary confusion. So, I don't know, whatever. I especially don't like the blatant removal of Brock and Misty as Ash's traveling partners so that they can sell you their new anime girl and their new anime boy. I'm just like, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. The new characters are fine, but like, come on. Come on. Brock and Misty are freaking iconic. You can't do this to me. You just can't. Oh, and don't even get me started on that remake of the first movie, but with CGI. Where the hell am I going? That 3D gross remake of the first movie makes me really angry. I hate that exists. I really, really do. I don't like the art direction at all, and also the original movie still exists and is perfectly amazing and, you know, watchable. There's like actually nothing wrong with it. Can you give me the thing, please? I beat Whitney. You're better than Whitney. Okay, jeez, man, they really make you jump through hoops to get this damn squirt bottle. Oh my gosh. But yeah, no, I don't like that CGI remake of the first movie. I really don't. I never did actually watch it, to be clear, but on premise alone, it makes me angry. Okay, cool. So we got the squirt bottle. We can finally advance up to Eckertique. Finally. Took some effort, but we made it happen. Whew. We're making decent progress today. Making some decent progress. We've cleared out Whitney. We got the squirt bottle. We're gonna go fight Sudowoodo. And yeah, I will probably do a pinch more training. To prepare for Morty. Maybe I'll go hit the route to the west of Eckertique. There's still some trainers on this route that we can fight, or this like northern route here. But yeah, I might do that before we go fight him, just to make sure we're nice and prepared. That's probably a good idea. Morton can lead. That's perfectly fine. Yumi says Brock bothers me though. He needs to stop hitting on women constantly. I mean, that's like an old school. That's like an old school anime thing. Honestly, there's always like the pervy character. You got your what's his name? I forget his name from Naruto. The something. I can't remember his name right now. You guys know the one. If you watch Naruto, you know who I'm talking about. The Master Roshi from Dragon Ball. It's just like a 80s, 90s anime thing, frankly. It doesn't really bother me all that much. I think it's kind of funny. Low kick. Alright, let me give you... How about a bite? Ooh, you live in the bite. Fascinating. Fascinating. Alright, Sudowoodo goes down. Very good. Okay. We have a... Do we have Sudowoodo in the Hall of Fame? I actually don't remember. I do not remember if we have that in the Hall of Fame or not. Not 100% sure on that. Okay. I was about to prepare for a double battle. Lol. No double battle. Just a regular single battle. I was like, are we good? Are we good for a double battle right now? Wait just a dang second here. Okay, God, a little angry Jigglypuff really gets me. Starchin says, I've watched all the movies. The CGI one is weird, but the reboot movies are good. I'm actually writing a video essay or podcast episode on why Pokemon I Choose You earns its ending way more than Mewtwo Strikes Back. Fascinating. You like it that much, huh? Well, I mean, if you ever get that video essay made, I would happily watch it. Feel free to plug that when you get it up. Feel free to drop that in the Promote Yourself tab on the Discord, StarChamp. I would love to see that. I would absolutely love to see that. Yumi says it wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't every goddamn episode, and if it was properly called out for it. I mean, I feel like Misty especially called him out for it, and as I understand it, every time he would do it in the Diamond and Pearl saga, his Krogunk would poison jab him, which is really funny. So if I guess you could call that his being called out, right? Where they're all just like done with him, and Krogunk is just like poison jab. I think that's pretty funny. He very rarely just does it and then doesn't get like punished for it immediately. So at least there's that. At least there's that. Okay, Clefairy is coming out. Let's go into Marty. Yeah, maybe I should probably watch some of the Pokemon movies. I honestly haven't watched any of them after Destiny Deoxys. So I've seen everything before Destiny Deoxys and Destiny Deoxys itself, but I have not seen any of the Sinnoh and Onward movies. I need to do that. Kind of surprising. I haven't seen any of the black and white ones either. As I understand, there's like a dual reality, like duo of movies, where it's like different, but only like in that it's either Zekrom or Reshiram, depending on which version you're watching. It seems very confusing. But yeah, I do need to watch those later Pokemon movies though, for certain. Okay, so those two go down. Let's put Marty out front now. Get that last little sliver of XP up to level 20. Yumi says, it's not enough in my opinion. Nobody explaining to him why it's bad. It comes across as Brock, stay on topic, rather than Brock, what you're doing is gross. I mean, I don't know. It's just kind of a gag, right? Like I don't feel like it. My personal take is just that it doesn't need to like. I don't know. It's just him being a goofball. It's not like meant to be taken seriously. Like he's actually like a predator or anything like that. That's not the vibe I get, anyways. But yeah, hard to say. Hard to say. Starchip says, oh yeah, Deoxys is another Pokemon he tried to punch. I actually do remember that. I do remember him trying to punch the Deoxys now that you mention it. Man, Deoxys is so freaking rad in that movie, though. Holy cow, I really like Deoxys. Deoxys might be... Between Deoxys and Mewtwo, it's hard to say. Deoxys is up there for me as far as legendaries go. He's so stinking cool. Holy cow, he really is, like, one of the coolest Pokemon. And in that, I love in that movie how freaking, like, just, like, slick his, like, transition is between forms. Like, he just whoop, and he's just all of a sudden in, like, the appropriate form for whatever he's doing. Super, super cool. I really, really like Deoxys. Okay, Marty hits level 20, very good. This guy goes down. We can swap into Vinny next. And yeah, it looks like I probably do want to go ahead and hit a couple more trainers before we take on Morty, because it's going to be sort of a struggle. Yumi says, I mean, he is also generally hitting on older women, considering he's meant to be a teenager, and Nurse Joy and Officer Jenny are adult. I feel like that's kind of another element to it too, as well, Yumi, where it's like basically he's just a kid, so like no one's like actually taking him seriously. It's weird because he's voiced by like a grown-ass adult, and he sounds like a grown-ass adult, but he is actually only like 14 or 15 or something like that. So, like, I guess you could say that that's kind of part of it, is that like they're just like, you're just being a stupid kid. I don't know. Not that necessarily justifies that sort of behavior, but I think that's sort of part of the vibe from it. Again, it all kind of stems from just this, like, you know, this old anime trope of, like, oh, it's a pervert who is really into, the cute and or, attractive girls. That's just how it goes. It's a 90s anime trope, absolutely, through and through. He's the oldest. He is the oldest, the protagonist. That's true. That is true, Yumi. He should know better. It's honestly, for me, it's just one of those tropes that's never really bothered me all that. Like Master Roshi in Dragon Ball, he does that kind of shit all the time. Arguably, even worse, like actually quite more egregiously than Brock ever did. Master Roshi is like a through and through like actually kind of a bad person. Like that actually, Master Roshi actually like borders on like you should go to jail with some of the stuff that he's tried. So if you think Brock is bad, Brock is nothing. Brock is nothing compared to Master Roshi. Okay, yeah. So let's go hit this route over here and get a little bit more XP before we go and take on Morty. I think that is a good idea. Yumi says, well, even if it is a trope, it's one I'm not fond of and it bothers me. That's perfectly valid. Perfectly valid, Yumi. Absolutely. Yeah, Roshi is awful. Absolutely. Brock is bothersome, Roshi is awful. That's an apt way of putting it, Yumi. A very, very apt way of putting it. But on the flip side, at least Roshi usually does get absolutely slammed for it. Like Bulma or Launch or whoever absolutely like just destroys him. Like he either gets like slapped across the room or he'll get like a literal machine gun fired at him. Like he gets his comeuppance like 9 times out of 10. But yeah, he's such a scuzzball. Very funny. But it's just that zany 90s humor. What can you say? Lots of gun. Look at this Whooper's face. Oh my god! Every time I see this Whooper sprite, I just have a good day. I really do. This happy boy. This little happy boy. I love him. How is Merrell doing, by the way? I haven't checked in on you. You're level 20. I didn't like let you evolve accidentally, did I? No. Okay, good. Just checking. I have a feel. I've been doing so much talking. I've been kind of worried that that I was gonna let him evolve accidentally. Definitely don't want that. But yeah, let's go fight some more trainers. Magnemite, run away. Yumi says, my friend has pointed out that Roshi is kind of meant to be a play on the wise mentor trope, where they give him that aspect to contrast the idea of a wise, calm, mature mentor figure. Yeah, it really is a it's a nice juxtaposition. It definitely, I mean, let me try and phrase this in a way that doesn't make me sound terrible. I would not have Roshi not be a pervert, but that's not me saying that I condone what he does, if that makes sense. I think that his character would be very, very bland if he did not have that aspect to him. And like I said, he does get his comeuppance all the time. So it's just a thing. It's just a thing. Poison powder. What I will say is that he's actually a lot worse in the original run of the anime, where there's like filler. There's like entire like segments of filler in the original DBZ run where he does some really creepy stuff, honestly. Like, I mean, I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but I remember thinking like, there's no way that this is actually in the manga, and I looked it up, and sure enough, it wasn't. So, yeah. What a creep! What a creep! Would not be a fan of being around Master Roshi, that's for certain. Okay, I need to switch because I'm poisoned, actually. Let's go into Fuego. Fuego will deal with the Skip Loom. Oh man, we almost had a Skip Loom. Makes me sad. Also, I do like that the Skip Loom is making like the colon parenthesis face. I really do. Ember. Starter says, for the question of the day, Blossom for Erica, Toxicroak for Koga. Toxicroak for Koga is a smart idea, actually. I didn't even think about that one. Yumi also suggested Blossom for Erica, which is a very good choice. It just makes sense, right? It just absolutely makes sense. Yeah, Toxicroak for Koga. That's a smart idea. I like it. Toes hits level 20. Very good. No, Merrell, you can't evolve. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're just a baby Weedle. Okay, I need to go heal, because I'm poisoned. I don't think I have any more antidotes. We're doing okay, right? Pretty sure we're okay on HP. Yeah, we got plenty. We got plenty. We should be able to make it back, no problem. What did Yumi did like all the gym leaders, Star Champ. So I can't remember off the top of my head. But if Yumi would like to repost, I'm sure that Star Champ would love to hear what you said, Yumi. Or at least it seems that way. I won't speak for people, but yeah. Yeah, I had a couple suggestions myself. I can't remember what they are right now though. Ah, perfect. Thank you, Yumi. Yeah, there you go, Star Champ. Yeah, Yumi's got some good ideas, some very good ideas. I like Polytoad for Misty a lot. I didn't watch a whole lot of the Johto portion of the anime, but I do remember really liking Misty's Polytoad. Yeah, Toads can stay out front. That's fine. Do I want to? I'm trying to decide how far I want to go. Do we? We don't really have anything for Morty, do we? Like, we don't have anything that will deal super effective damage. We don't have any psychic moves. We don't have any. We do have dark moves. Okay, we have bite on Wartortle at least. We don't have any ground moves either. This is gonna be an interesting gym fight, I gotta say. This is gonna be an interesting one. I can Leech Seed, I guess. That is a thing. I can in fact Leech Seed. I should check and see what Morty has like on his moveset. See if it's safe or not for me to go in with Ivysaur to lead and get the Leech Seed started. The Leech Seed was very helpful and effective against Whitney, so maybe it'll also be helpful and effective against Morty, but we'll see. Okay, Dana goes down. Swap into Vinny. Yeah, Wartortle has Bite. I think that's the only super effective damage dealing move that we have at the moment. I think that's the case. But I don't know if I want to necessarily bank entirely on Wartortle just, you know, killing everything with Bite. Star Champ says, didn't Janine and Koga use those Pokemon in the anime? I don't know about the anime, but I know that those are their ace Pokemon in Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and Gold and Silver by proxy. Barrier. Okay. I'm not used to seeing that animation for Barrier. I do not remember that one, but it makes sense. Yumi says, Koga appeared before Crobat existed. Janine never appeared in the anime. Oh, I forgot that you're a freaking psychic type. What am I doing? What am I doing right now, you guys? Hold up. No. Go, Morton. The schoolboy is such a chat. I know. Well, I'm just sitting here dead braining like, let's send out a poison type against a psychic Pokemon. Makes sense. Oh, I just picked up what you said. He is a Chad. Because his name is Chad. Well done, Star Champ. It almost went over my head, but I caught it at the last second. Ooh, you live in the bite. See, that's what I'm worried about with the Gengar and stuff. If bite doesn't kill the Mr. Mime, then I'm kind of worried that it's also not gonna kill the Gengar. You know what I mean? Ugh. Granted, it does have... Mr. Mime has, like, pretty good special defense, right? I don't remember. Yubi says, Koga did use Golbat in the anime, though. He did use a Golbat. He did, despite the fact that at the time, Red and Blue, he did not use a Golbat in Red and Blue at all. Right? Pretty sure he didn't. It's just, like, 2 coughings and a wheezing, right? I don't remember. I don't remember. It's been a minute since we did Red or Blue. We just did Yellow, so I still have Venonat, Venomoth in my head. I cannot remember what his regular team is at the moment. Okay, I think there's like one more trainer over there we could fight. So I guess that's the plan. Rely on Ivysaur and Wartortle for Morty? I guess we can also sort of rely on Dunsparce. What, Oh, Yumi says coughing, coughing, muck, wheezing in red and blue. Ah, yes, that's right, the muck. I forgot about that one. I forgot about that one. Let me check and see what Morty's got going on in the leader decks real quick, because I am not sure. I am not entirely sure what our best course of action is going to be here. Let's see. Does he have... The only psychic move he has is Dream Eater, which means he has to set up Hypnosis for that to even work. He's running Shadow Ball on Gengar, it looks like, but we have the I wonder if Dunsparce could just deal with it. What, do we have any... No, we don't have any non-normal moves on Dunsparce, do we? Let me look. Let me look at Marty here. Cause yeah, we've got Headbutt and Strength. And Glare. We could glare at things. And Marty could just kind of go out there and paralyze everything to lead, and he couldn't really do anything about that. I wonder if I could get like a non-normal move onto Marty here. Ooh, we have Rollout. I bet you get Rollout. Yeah, you do get more Rollout. Maybe I should... Maybe Marty's the way to go. Unless he gets put to sleep, I don't think Marty can actually hit the dun. It's funny because I'm talking about Marty and we're also fighting Morty, so I'm getting all sorts of confused. Starter says, of course, I was thinking of other ninjas in the Pokemon universe. Honestly, it would make a lot of sense for Koga or Janine to use a Ninjask, despite it not being a poison type, just, you know, because of the whole ninja thing. Yumi says Aya, who is Koga's sister in the anime, just uses a Venonat. Yeah, I remember Aya. She shows up again later, too, I think, in, like the Johto arc or something like that. The Koga's sister does. But yeah, what do you guys think of, what do you guys think of if I used Rollout on Dunsparce? He wouldn't be able to hit me with, like, really any physical moves. Or rather, he wouldn't be able to hit me with any attacking moves, is what I meant to say. Not a terrible idea. It's not a terrible idea. Yeah, I was in a double episode Koga was in. Yeah. 2 compared to Koga's 1. Yeah, crazy. Of all the characters for them to bring back, they brought back Koga's sister. Nice. Okay, I think I am going to teach Rollout to Marty here. At the very least, just to have the type variety will make sense. I'm tempted to do the Defense Curl Rollout thing, but I think I should probably just get rid of Defense Curl for Rollout. I think that would probably make the most sense here. StarTeam says, Tokichi, who Aya wanted to train under, is the Ariados user I was thinking of. Ah, I see. Must be from that episode that I'm unfamiliar with. I only know that that she was in another episode, but that's about all I remember about her. Okay, I guess we're just gonna kind of wing it. Hopefully we can make it work. I think that Marty will actually be pretty helpful in this gym. But well, before we do that, we actually have to go do the Burn Tower anyway. So let's go do that first, and then we will worry about. I know Defense Curl Rollout is fun, but I didn't want to get rid of any of the other moves because they're very. I can't get rid of Strength for one. Headbutt I want to hold on to just because I can use that to. Well, I guess I could have gotten rid of Headbutt. Whatever. Too late now, I guess. Also, hello, Eugene. It's been a while since I saw you, my friend. Hey, Morty. You want to go back to your gym? I probably just have to go fight Silver. He's like right here, isn't he? I think he is. All right. Wait, he leads with Zubat, doesn't he? Hold on. Let me put my toes out front. All right, let's go. Oh wait, I don't need Rock Smash, do I? Hold up, am I misremembering something here? Oh, get out of here, Zubat. Where are you at, Silver? He's right there. Do I actually need Rock Smash? Yeah, they do things different in Crystal. They do. I think I may actually need Rock Smash. Right? Unless, oh, can I just come down here? Okay, I can. Never mind. Oh, it's you. I came looking for some legendary Pokemon that they say roosts here, but there's nothing here. Nothing after all the trouble of coming out to this dump. No way, it's all your fault. Wait, it's all my fault. Excuse me? Excuse me? Angsty boy? Rusted wants to battle. That's right, we named him Rusted. I remember that. Oh, he leads with Haunter. Okay. Well, at least you can't hit me with your ghosty moves. I can hit you with Thunder Punch. You're gonna curse at me? Rude. Okay, so curse actually lands on normal types. I wasn't sure about that, so I'm glad that I actually am able to test that now. That is helpful. I'm gonna switch though, because I don't want to be cursed. Let's go into Morton. Alright, finish it off. Don't paralyze me. Good. Alright, what you got next? Magnemite. Okay. We don't have any ground types, I am realizing. I kind of wish we at least had a ground move, but we don't, so... who do I want to fight you with? Wago, I guess? Super effective fire. Sonic boom, okay. That's fine. Ooh, that's like a lot more damage than I expected, but I mean, 20, it's 20. Well, it's the amount of damage I expected, it's just, it took more of the bar than I expected, I guess is the appropriate way to say that. Okay, Croconaw. Vinny. I love the little arm. Oh, the arm kills me. I forgot about the little wind up arm there on the Croconaw. Very amusing. Ooh, critical hit. I was gonna say that seemed like a little bit much. He's level 22. Holy cow! I just noticed that. Luckily we have Solar Beam, so it's fine. But good gravy. Speaking of level 22, Merrell hits level 22, or Merrell. I still need to figure out how to say that. Okay, let's go back into Morton. Can probably pull the experience share off of the Weedle at this point as well. Oh, Supersonic. I should have just gone for Ice Beam. I thought about it. I was like, I should have gone for Ice Beam. That probably would have been a guaranteed one-shot, but I didn't. I was like, Surf will kill. It didn't. And now I'm confused. Feels bad. There we go. Got the Ice Beam off anyways. It's fine. It's totally fine. Okay, Rusted is defeated. That's why I hate battling wimps. There's no challenge in it. Yeah, alright. Yeah, alright, dude. Whatever. You would never be able to catch a legendary Pokemon anyway. Excuse me? I have literally all 3 of the legendary beasts in my box, I think you'll find. Huh. What are you doing falling into a hole? Some genius you are. Serves you right. Wow, he's so angy. Oh, hi. How's it going? Suicune's cry is my favorite of those 3. Suicune has a very distinct and cool cry. I like it. Hey there, Eugene. I dug a hole here too. I was shocked. Suicune raced by like a blur right in front of my eyes. For 10 years I chased Suicune and I finally got to see it. I'm all choked up. Lids, I owe this all to you. Thank you. I heard that the legendary Pokemon of Ekritique test chosen humans by allowing them to get close. I'm going to track Suicune. Lids, let's meet again. Farewell. See you later, Eugene. I love that Eugene doesn't have like his own distinct sprite. He just has like the generic like boy sprite. It's kind of amusing. Starchamp says they always seemed like they were statues to me. I could see that. I could totally see that. They were all like grayed out and stuff. Yeah, that does make some manner of sense, Starchamp. All right, I'm gonna go heal real fast, and then I gotta run to the restroom real quick. Then we'll take on Morty. It will be quite grand indeed. Hopefully we can come out unscathed. Admittedly, I'm intimidated by this gym battle. I really am. I could go fight a couple more trainers probably, but I don't think we're gonna get a whole lot of XP out of it. So I will probably just try and make this work. God, I hope. Should I? I'm second guessing myself now. We are pretty low compared to his. He's got like level 24s, doesn't he? Hold on. 21. Oh no. He just has a 25 Gengar and a 23 Haunter. But his other Ghastly and Haunter are 21, which isn't terrible. What do you guys think? Should I go train some more before we take on Morty, or should we just go for it? Starship says, let's make a character that is clearly important to the story and give him no discernible sprite. I know, right? Yeah, it's kind of amusing. Poor Husine. He gets one in Heart Gold Soul Silver though, so at least there's that. But yeah, so I am going to really quickly go run to the restroom. Let me know what you guys think, if we should train a little bit more before we fight Morty to play it safe, or if we should just try and gung-ho go for it and try and do our best. So yeah, just let me know. I shall return shortly. Okay, thank you for your patience. I have returned. Okay, so trying to decide. Starcher says, I mean, I guess it's close enough that you could fight him. See, that's the thing, is like we don't have anything that's gonna like get destroyed by him necessarily. It's just that it's a Gengar. It's a level 25 Gengar, which is just admittedly a little bit intimidating, right? Especially since we don't have anything that actually deals like major super effective damage. We have the bite on on Morton, but that's like all we have. Though I do still think that the strategy with rollout on Marty is actually a pretty good idea. All right, we'll risk it. We'll risk it. Yumi says, silly lids. Gengar doesn't have Intimidate. You're right. I'm just being a dang old fool, Yumi. You're absolutely right. Alright, let's see what she got for us. Ping. It's a Ghastly. Go figure. I think it's like all Ghastlies in here. But Morton should hope. Maybe I'll just try and fight all of the Ghastlies with Morton here, so that we can get Morton leveled up, and hopefully it having bite and also being higher level will help? Question mark? I don't know. It's an idea. We'll go full Neanderthal on this gym and just spam spam one Pokemon and see if it works. It works for me. It works for me. Yumi says, "Where is Misdreavus in this Johto Ghost?" I know, right? It really is bothersome. It's always bothered me that literally no one, including Morty. Morty should have a Misdreavus. He has 2 Haunters. Replace one of the Haunters with Misdreavus, please. Like, he really should. It bothers me immensely that he doesn't have one. We were talking about like which non Gen 1 Pokemon would the Gen 1 gym leaders have. I guess you could ask which non Gen 1 Pokemon would you make the Gen 2 gym leaders have? Because they all have freaking Gen 1 mons. Not all of them, obviously, but like a lot of them do, and it's kind of funny. Yumi says, "Imagine wanting your players to see cool new Pokemon." I can't imagine that. Imagine a Pokemon game where they only had new Pokemon in it, and that was it. It might be one of the best games in the series. I'm just saying. Entity hint. Anyways, let me heal up real quick. Just more so out of muscle memory than anything else. I really am like one of the most cautious players ever whenever I'm playing by myself. I try to spice it up a little bit and not spam Pokemon Center whenever I'm streaming, just because I don't know if you guys want to see me walk to the Pokemon Center a billion times. Granted, it doesn't stop me from doing that. I do that all the time, and I'm just like, why did I just heal? And yet here I am. But anyway, anyway, Haunter. Get him, Martin. Okay, Curse. At least you'll go down. You will go down to this bite. I bet you. Yep. And Curse shouldn't trigger. I believe if they go down, the Curse does not actually trigger, which is nice. I will have to switch though. Let's go into. Oh God, I don't have like a very good alternative. One to Toes. Sergeant says, "Do you think Black and White would have been as good if it had if 0 old Pokemon were available?" I like that they exist in the game, Star Champ, but I think that Black and White is better for having only the new mons in like the before the post game. I honestly think it's the perfect way to do that kind of thing where you're worried about balance. Because that's the whole like the Dexit thing with Sword and Shield. The reason that's more controversial is because they just straight up removed the Pokemon from the code, like from the game. Whereas Black and White, they removed all the old Pokemon, but they still exist in the game. You get them in the post game and transfer them up. So like, I think that's the best way to do it. I think that's the best way to do it personally. I think Black and White had it right. Give you only new mons and let you only use them for like competitive purposes, but then like also you can still use the old mons if you want to, like for your own devices. Yumi says Faulkner should use a Skarmory, Bugsy should use Scizor, Morty uses Misdreavus, and Chuck uses Hitmontop. Those are good choices. Very good choices, Yumi. I like it. No. I like them, Yumi. I like them. Honestly, I was thinking Hitmontop for Chuck. It's probably the most obvious fighting Pokemon for Gen 2, frankly. Scissor's a little strong for Morty, or excuse me, Morty. Bugsy. Scissor's a little strong for Bugsy to be the second gym, but I mean it would get shut down pretty easily by a fire type. So maybe if they like added some fire Pokemon kind of around that area, I could see it. Like maybe you could get like Growlithe and Vulpix and stuff. That would work. That would work. And then yeah, Misdreavus for Morty, absolutely. Okay, hold on. Yeah, we're still good. Okay. Yumi says the only Gen 2 Pokemon are Gen 2 fighting Pokemon are Tyrogue, Hitmontop, and Heracross. Heracross feels weird on Chuck. I think that Hitmontop is the right one. Is the right call there. Definitely do. Sergeant says maybe Pineco for Bugsy? I could see Pineco. I could see Pineco. I'm not sure what sort of strategy would he use with Pineco, though. I would be curious about that. Yumi says I wasn't really considering where they are in the game. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, just in general, yeah, I get that. I get that. I can respect it. Apparently, the in-universe reasoning is just that they're only using certain Pokemon based on how many badges you have. At least if Pokemon Origins has anything to say about it, which I personally think is a fascinating idea. It just makes me want to see a version of a Pokemon game where you can fight the gyms in any order and they scale accordingly. God, I want to see that so bad. That'd be so cool. No, what am I doing? I just said that I wanted to power through with Morton. Hold up. Yumi says I kind of want to give Bugsy Ariados, but Janine gets that. How about Ledian? No one notable uses a Ledian. He could run Ledian with. Ledian doesn't get Fury Cutter though, does it? If we can get a good bug move onto Ledian, I could totally buy that. I could totally buy that. Hunter. Yumi says, yeah, but in Heart Gold Soul Silver, his gym is Spinnerack themed. I mean, his gym is Spinnerack themed in Heart Gold Soul Silver. That didn't stop them from having him not have a Spinnerack, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. I can see the reasoning there, but I don't know. I think Ledian would be fine. He just picked the bug that made the most sense. Maybe he has a Spinnerack, and maybe just add a Spinnerack to the team, but it's not his ace. How about that? That works out. And maybe have him use a Spinnerack instead of his like Metapod or Kakuna. Okay, that's the last one. I'm gonna heal one more time. I love how I said I wasn't gonna go heal every time, and I think I did actually go heal every single time between trainers. That is the Lid's way. That is the Lid's way. Absolutely. Yumi says Lediba, Spinnerack, Scyther. I mean, I guess Lediba and Spinnerack would be kind of weak for that point in the game, but maybe give them good moves to compensate or something. I don't know. Hard to say. Hard to say. Give him Gligar, Star Champ. No. He is a fly scorpion, but he's not a bug. Okay, let's see here. Are we ready for this? Oh my god, I'm actually kind of spooked right now. Alright, Morty. Be gentle with me, please. I'm gonna save just to make myself feel nice. Amy says it's better than Metapod. That's true. That's true. Does he? I think he does have like Poison Sting on Kakuna at least, but I guess at least they're evolved, so they arguably have better. It doesn't matter. No, they're still really weak. I mean, it's pretty common to one-shot those Pokemon regardless. So like, yeah, I feel that. Okay, let's do this. This is probably a mistake, but we're gonna try it anyway. Let's go. It's said that the rainbow-colored Pokemon will come down to appear before a truly powerful trainer. I believe that I can't say words. As a result, I can now see what others cannot. Just a bit more. With a little more, I could see a future in which I meet the Pokemon of rainbow colors. You're going to help me reach that level. Alright, let's go, Marty. Chalk one up on your Lids Can't Read bingo board there, you guys. Okay, Ghastly. Hoping to one-shot with Bite. I do hope. He goes for Curse. I am going to have to switch. I cannot afford to have Morton be cursed. Not at all. Not at all. Haunter. Let's see. Going to Vinny. Yumi says Faulkner could have, like, I don't know, Natu or Noctowl instead of Pidgey and Pidgeotto. As much as I love the idea of him having a more diverse team, honestly, they'd probably just do Hoot Hoot and Noctowl I think that would probably make sense. And yeah, his Noctowl would of course be comically underleveled. So it'd be like a level 9 Noctowl for like no reason. It's very amusing. Yeah, you're gonna curse as well. I had a feeling you would. I'm gonna go into toes here. Aha! Gotcha! Give the Thunder Punch. Hypnosis, you miss. Very good. You miss this Faulkner with Mantine. I love that. A level 9 Mantine, of course. Of course. It has to be level 9. That's the funny number for him. Level 9 Mantine, let's go! Okay, oh god, here comes the Gengar. Here comes the Gengar. I think I am gonna go into Vinny. I hope he doesn't land that Hypnosis. If he does, I'm gonna have a bad time. I'm gonna go into Vinny and try and get a Leech Seed off on the Gengar. Okay, he missed it. Good. Okay, the Gengar is seeded. Very, very good. Hopefully he doesn't like switch or something. That'd be lame. Okay, I'm gonna go into. Who do I want to go into here? Morton? Okay, I'll go into Morton. Let's see. Starter says you could give Heracross to Bugsy. It does learn Fury Cutter. Ah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, Heracross would actually be kind of good. That would be kind of good for him. Yumi says Skarmory and Mantine are actually intended to be counterparts. Mantine is equally specially defensive as Skarmory is physical. Yeah, yeah. I think they're next to each other in the Pokedex too, and they're version exclusives to one another. I think Skarmory is in silver and Mantine is in gold, if I remember right. Yeah, so they are counterparts the same way that Ekans and Sandshrew are counterparts, which is kind of amusing. A lot of people don't make that correlation. Ooh, he's actually blind. This Gengar is actually blind, and I love it. Oh, he just keeps missing. Oh, this is wonderful. Okay, we're good. Gengar goes down like an absolute chump. He missed Hypnosis 4 times. We take those. Okay, all we have left is this Haunter. Yumi says base 140 in their respective defenses, I think. I see. Very cool. I mean, look, okay, Morton's not going anywhere, but I think it should be 2-hit KO with Bite here. Ooh, not quite. It's gonna be 3-hit KO. Mimic. Okay. So you have Bite now. Are you gonna potion? No, you don't. They don't use potions. That's right. We got this in the bag. We got this in the bag. He'll hit us for 23 damage. And then we'll bite him. And Morty goes down. Hey, not too shabby, you guys. We did get really lucky with that Gengar missing literally 4 times in a row, but we take those. We absolutely take those. Morty goes down. No, Merrell, you can't evolve. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my friend. Yeah, very, very good. We got the Fog Badge. Wahoo! Go ahead and chalk that one up on the board. Very nice. Let's see, I'm trying to decide. I feel like it would be a natural stop. Ooh, Shadow Ball. That's really good. It would be a natural stopping point, but honestly, I think I might go a little longer. At least a little bit. Maybe we'll clear out like the route leading up to Olivine or something. Because I don't really quite want to stop yet. So, yeah, I think we'll play a little bit longer if you guys are down for it. We'll get to Olivine. How about that? Well, at the very least, we will get to Olivine. We'll clear out all those trainers, and that's where we'll call it. Maybe do the lighthouse. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I always am looking for feedback. So, what do you guys think would be a good stopping point for today? Yumi says, honestly, I like Bugsy with Scyther even over Scizor. Yeah, honestly, the Scyther is good for him, even if it is a Gen 1 Mon. But just like if you had to give him a Gen 2 Mon instead. Honestly, yeah. StarChamp mentioned Heracross. I actually kind of like Heracross for him. I think that would be really good. And you could make the argument he'd be 4 times weak to flying. Scyther is already 4 times weak to rock, so at least it balances out that way. Okay, so let me swap into Merrell. I can take away the. Ooh, I didn't mean to do that. I can take away the experience share from you. You are good for a hot minute here, my friend. Okay, Fuego out front. Experience share take away. Starting says give Jasmine Scizor. Yubi says Shuckle. Shuckle for Bugsy? Yo. Oh, that's actually really funny. That would be a funny one, honestly. And I honestly wouldn't be that unbalanced either. It would be very defensive, of course, but like, I mean, there's plenty of options for Pokemon you could get to do some super effective damage against a Shuckle. So honestly, yeah, give him like a level 20 Shuckle. Give him a level 20 Shuckle, and like that's it. Like have him just not have other Pokemon. He just uses a level 20 Shuckle. That would be kind of amusing, actually. This is the guy we didn't fight earlier. We'll fight him real fast. Yeah, I kind of like that idea. Bugsy just runs Shuckle. All right, Birdkeeper Toby's got a Doduo. Ember. Ooh, good damage. Pursuit. Hey, I ain't going nowhere, Doduo. Don't you even worry, my friend. Okay, another Doduo. Sergeant says give him Ladybug and Shuckle. Have Agility, Substitute, and Baton Pass on Ladybug. Defense Curl and Rollout on Shuckle. Ooh. Not too shabby, StarChamp. Not too shabby. just have him have this absurd setup. Absurd setup for like the second gym. I like it. I like it. Oh man, I've been playing way too much Minecraft over the last couple of days, you guys. I literally played Minecraft for like 8 hours yesterday. Holy cow! I'm probably gonna play it some more today. I've been having some fun with it. Sergeant says, look, if you could do the billion damage in Gen 2, I would. I mean, it's true, yeah, Shuckle can do like an absurd amount of damage. That's the whole math thing. The whole, if you do all the math right, you get an absurd amount of damage. Yumi says mood. I lose track of time while playing so much. I do too. Like I was playing on the server. I was playing on the server for like 8-9 hours yesterday. Just building my iron farm in Minecraft. Yeah, it was a lot of fun, but like yeah, I really did lose track of time like crazy. Quick attack. Actually kind of want that. But do I want to get rid of Smokescreen? I guess I will. Yay, server. Yeah, I've been playing on the server, Yumi. I've been kind of sad because I was always keeping an eye out to see if you would pop on, but you never did pop on. I presume that you were sleeping. Yumi says sad I wasn't there. People aren't usually on when I am. Yeah. Don't you usually play like kind of late in the night, right? Get out of here, Magnemite. Put toes out front. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I was playing like pretty much all afternoon into the evening yesterday, and then that's about all. That's about all I did. I went to bed at a reasonable time last night, actually, just because I knew I had to get up and stream in the morning. So, but the night before was different. Holy cow, this Corsola is so cute. Look, he's making the colon greater than symbol face. Like my favorite emoticon. Oh, it's so cute. Yeah, that one, Yumi. I love that so much. He's like, hey, how's it going? I love him. I love Corsola. Corsola's so stinking cute. Oh, that's adorable. Yumi says probably gonna fall asleep once you end stream. Ah, that's fair. That's fair. He's sleepy, sleepy Yumi. Sleepy, sleepy, sleepy. Honestly, I'll probably make some lunch and then I'm probably gonna play more Minecraft if I'm honest. I am starting to get a little bit peckish, so I probably will go ahead and end stream as soon as I get to Olivine. But yeah, I'll probably play a crap ton more Minecraft. Honestly, I've been having too much fun with it. Hose hits level 21. Very good. Did she just say we drink moo moo milk every day? Yo, why is that not a thing that people say more often? I actually really like that line. You want to Minecraft with me, Yumi? Oh, that's so sweet. I mean, you can come play. If you're not too sleepy, you should come play with me. Put Marty out front, and we'll fight this guy. I also need more coffee. I'm hungry and I want more coffee. I'm gonna whine about it. Not actually though. Psychic Norman. Slope. Oh, it's a Slowpoke. Oh, he's so cute. Look at his tummy. He's got the little tummy poking out. I love it. Hit it with the strength. Okay, Slowpoke goes down. What else you got for us, Norman? Another Slowpoke. Gasp. Shock and awe. Yumi says strength always seems to depict rocks, but it isn't a rock move. I've noticed that as well. Yeah, it always shows like the rock moving around. Yeah, very misleading, right? Very misleading. That strength is so good though. Like I like the HMs that actually are good moves. I really do. I mean, strength is just a normal move, so it's like not that great. But like as far as like getting a good normal stab move, if a normal Pokemon can learn strength, I'm a happy camper, frankly. I really am. Alright, finish off the Slowpoke. Oh, not quite. Not quite. Hang in there, Marty. There we go. Now finish off the Slowpoke. We got it. We nailed it. I don't think there's anything that's important for me to go over there and grab, I don't think. Let's just head down here and fight these trainers. Yep, still with Marty out front. That should be fine. Doing pretty good today, though. I was admittedly kind of nervous that we were going to lose some Pokemon to one of the gym leaders today, but we're doing good. We're doing good. If we could get through the rest of this run without losing any more Mons, that would be A-okay in my book. So that's kind of what I'm going to hope for, frankly. Some damage to this Pikachu. One shot. I feel like Dunsparce may actually be kind of good. Am I crazy? Does it have like decent attack or something? Because I feel like it has actually been pretty consistent about killing things. The Slowpoke was using Curse and all that junk, and I think maybe just has generally good defense to begin with. But I feel like am I crazy? Is Dunsparce kind of good? I don't know. I don't know. This is my first time using one, so I guess I'm unsure. Yumi says, according to later game description, strength is a punch? Really? That's weird. Does it get a boost from Iron Fist? I'd be curious about that one. That would be fascinating. Some weird retroactive, like retconning shenanigans. Yumi says 100 in HP, 70 on physicals, and 65 in specials. So, like, not great, but also not, like, pitiful either, then. Yeah, Yumi says that you doubt it. Fair enough. But wait, why are you here? Ooh, foo, foo, foo. I hope it gets dark soon. Who are you? You're not here in gold and silver. Why were you added? I'm very confused. Foo, foo, foo. I hope it gets dark soon. What does that mean? What does that even mean? Oh, how funny. Alright, let's fight this guy. It is not. Okay, now we know, Yumi. Now we know. Actually, Poliwhirl kind of scares me a little bit. Hold on, I'm gonna go out to Vinny. Also, it's time for me to switch out to Vinny anyways, so we will do it. Starchamp says, had to step away, and back now. Welcome back, Starchamp. We're honestly not going to be going for too much longer. We're just about to Olivine, and I think I'll probably talk to Silver, and then go heal, and that's probably where I'm going to end stream. We made a surprising amount of progress today for how, like, the fact that we didn't even go for a full 3 hours. So kind of fascinating. Olivine oil. Oh, like olive oil. Got it. Ha! I see what you did there. I had to think about it for a second. It's really easy to go over my head, you know. Get him, Vinny. Ooh, we're a little low there. He lives the solar beam. Feels bad. Gots to heal. Sartre says, but we love you just the same. I know. I'm glad that you guys appreciate the fact that well, I guess the more apt way to put this would be, I'm glad that you guys are okay with me being such a dunderhead sometimes. It's part of my charm, right? At least that's the way that I like to think of it. Okay. Vinny hits level 21, very good. Eugene here has one more Pokemon. It's a Krabby. Exactly, yay! It works out then. I will continue to, against my own desires, I will continue to be a dunderhead. So, enjoy the content, I guess. Anyways, Thunder Punch. I would punch a crab. I don't even care. If I saw a crab, I would punch it. The lids, 2021. Alright, Eugene goes down. Beautiful. Alright, Olivine City. Beautiful. Let's go talk to our angsty rival. You again? There's no need to panic. I don't bother with wimps like you. Speaking of weaklings, the city's gym leader isn't here. Supposedly taking care of a sick Pokemon at the lighthouse. Huh, boo-hoo, just let sick Pokemon go. Pokemon that can't battle is worthless. Why don't you go train at the lighthouse? Who knows, it may make you a bit less weak. Okay, see you later, buddy. Starchip says, I would not punch a crab. Too scary. I know, they're very scary. They scare me. Honestly, they do make me nervous. Crabs look like they're plotting something. That's kind of one of the reasons I don't. They look like they have an agenda, and I don't like that. I don't like that at all. They look like they know something that I don't know, and that makes me nervous. Anyway, I'm not getting into the crab conversation again. This is where I'm gonna go ahead and end things off. Milo says crabs are peak evolution. I don't know about all that, Milo. I don't know about all that. They're horrifying. They are actually kind of horrifying. But yeah, I am going to go ahead and end things off here. We will pick things back up. We'll actually be back tomorrow at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So I do hope that you'll join us again for some more fun times in the Johto region. Some more punching of crabs with the thunder punches and such. But yeah, I hope that everyone has a good rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.